Whether you're a student, a professional, or just someone who loves digital notes, this is the only Samsung Notes guide you'll ever need. In this guide, I'll walk you through every feature step by step so you can take notes faster, smarter, and better than ever. So let's begin. Samsung Notes is a completely free app for all Samsung devices. To open a default note, click on the button at the bottom. You can change how the default note looks like from the settings. Naming your notes. You can write it with your stylus or type whatever you want to as your title. You can also save these notes in your folders and favorite the note. Let's see how we can change our default note setting. To change it, click on the three dashes there, click on Settings and Default Note Style. Once you click Default Note Style, you'll see two page styles and the layouts, individual pages and infinite scrolling page. The layout can be normal and long, and the scroll direction can be vertical and horizontal. If you choose the infinite page mode, whenever you reach the end of the page, it will create a new page automatically. But the cons of this mode is that you will not be able to sort your pages. Like if you have individual pages, you can arrange them, rearrange them any way you want. But if you have infinite scroll pages, you won't be able to do so. You can also change the template of your notes. It can be lined, dotted, anything, and you can also download externally and use it in your app. You can also change the color of the page. You can also change the page template and page settings for each individual note that you create. When you click on the three dots, you'll see page template and page settings. You can have templates for individual pages. You can change it as per you want. The scroll direction and the background color can be changed as well. And the horizontal one will look like this. You can also have a two-paged scroll direction. Book covers. You can have a cute book cover which will be visible when you open the app. There are a lot of types to choose from, and you can also add a title to your cover. Dark mode. When you have a page with a white background and black ink or any other way, when you switch on the dark mode, your note would change into a black background. It will automatically change the font colors as well. So now when I switch on the dark mode, you can see the page is completely inverted. When you have the reading mode on, your stylus will not work as a pen anymore. You can scroll with your stylus and with your finger. Laser pointer mode. When you're teaching someone as a professional or if you're revising, this mode is particularly useful. You can write anything on the page and it'll disappear in a few seconds. There are a lot of ways for it to look like. You can have it to be rainbow or a single colored laser pointer. This is super satisfying. You can also see this tool in the writing mode. Page sorter. When you click on the page sorter, you'll see the number of pages that are in the notes, and you can arrange the pages. You can delete particular page or save it, share, erase, and copy paste it. You can also add a page just after a particular page with a different template. This is a way to copy paste the same page. To search something, type anything you want to search. This will only search the text but also your handwriting, as you can see here. Bookmarking pages. If you want to bookmark a page, click on the button there. You can access all your bookmarks from this bookmark button. This is useful when you want to revise. So if there is a page that you find to be important, if it's a textbook that you want to bookmark, you can have multiple bookmarks and then access from that part. Pen mode. We have 5 types of pens. You can change the font size and the font color. The pencil and the calligraphy brush changes with pressure. These are the color sets that I've chosen. Eyedropper tool is particularly useful if you want to select a color that is in your notes, and now you can use it as your pen color. You can also choose colors from the spectrum. If you like a font size and font color, you can favorite that pen and you can access it from the favorite pen mode. This mode can also be made as a completely different toolbar. You can rotate this bar and now you can conveniently switch between your favorite pens. It can be a pen or a highlighter or a pencil. You can add a favorite pen as well. You can change the font size and the font color from this bar. But this will not be favorited. To favorite it, you need to add it separately. Highlighter mode. There are 4 types of highlighters. One is a normal highlighter, straight line highlighter, marker pen, and a straight line marker pen. Creating shapes. Now, choose any pen that you want and create the shape. When creating the shape, hold it at the end. Hold it for a second and Samsung Notes will automatically detect the shape and correct it for you. Eraser mode. You can have 2 types of eraser. One is a stroke eraser and one is area eraser. Area eraser is particularly useful when you want to erase precisely. There is also a feature where you can just erase the highlighter. With that, the text will not be erased. You can erase the handwriting on the screen as well with Erase All Handwriting. Now, a tip to erase faster. Press the button on the stylus and keep pressing it while you erase on the screen. And then once done, just release the button and now your stylus will work as a pen. Selection mode. You have 2 types of modes, lasso and rectangle. With lasso, you can choose anything that you want precisely. With this selection mode, you can move words anywhere you want. You can also change its style. What I mean by changing style is that you can change its color and its font. You can also convert your handwriting into text. If the language is not the default language, you can change it from the settings. These are the saved colors. You can have 3, 4 or 5. You can customize the toolbar, which I will be showing you later. You can also have saved fonts. Next again is the change style mode, which we have already discussed. With this, you can change the color and the font of the handwriting. You can choose the color and the font and then glide on the screen. Next is the shape corrector. Whenever you draw a shape, it will automatically detect it and correct it. But the only difference with this and the tip that I've shared you earlier is that this cannot be erased. To erase it, you have to undo the drawing. Next is the handwriting convert. With this tool, you can align the handwriting or convert it into text. Handwriting into text tool. When you write anything, it will convert it into text. You can also change its font size, font color. You can make it bold, italic, underlined, or strike through. Easy writing pad. If you don't want to zoom in and zoom out continuously, with this easy writing pad, you can just use a particular box to select a section of the page and then move the box wherever you want. There is also forward, backward, and enter button, which will automatically switch. You can also lock the canvas. Once you lock this canvas, it will not move. You need 2 fingers to scroll it. Next is the handwriting help tool. This is useful when you don't have a lined page. If you are using a dotted page or any other template, when you write, you'll see a line just below your handwriting. It will also align the words. And this is the laser pointer tool we have already explored. To move the toolbar, hold the toolbar and then release it wherever you want it. You can release it anywhere on the screen or at the corners of the screen. Keyboard tools. Click on this to access the keyboard. You have tick box mode and you have lists. To check and uncheck the box, just click on the square. This is the numbered list, and you also have bullet points. You can have bold, italic, underline, and strike through words. You can also change the font color and the background font color of the text. You can align the text as per the page. It can be at the left, at the right, or at the center. Text box. This is a very useful tool. If you want to rotate the text or if you want to align the text at the center of the page or anywhere, you can just move this as per you want. Hold at the blue box to move it. Voice to text. With this, whatever you speak would be converted into words. This is the inbuilt tool in the keyboard. Full screen mode. Full screens the page. You can also import PDF. Choose any PDF you want and it will automatically add it. You can also sort the PDF as per you want in the page sorters mode. Voice recording tool is very useful when you're in lectures or if you're someone who revises with audio recordings. You can record the voice and play it as much as you want, and you can write simultaneously. You can see the list of voice recordings, its date and time, and you can delete or edit it. Adding an image. You can choose image from the gallery or click an image during the lecture. If you want to click the professor's notes or your friend's note, you can just click it and add it to your notes. Now you can copy paste the same image, you can crop it or lasso crop it. You can anchor it to a text as well. You can share and save that image. Drawing mode. You have a lot of tools to draw with. You have a watercolor brush, you have paint brush, you have pencil, marker, crayon. You can change its font size, you can change the font color. There is smudge brush as well, and it is super fun to explore. This drawing will then be automatically added to your notes. You can also save it from there. Now you can also install PenUp app, which you can find in the Samsung store. This app also has a lot of tools. You have different kinds of brushes, different kinds of airbrushes, markers, crayons, patterns. So the patterns are super cute. You also have drawing guides, 2D grid, a perspective, or a symmetry. You can also have layers, so you can unhide or hide it. You can lock the layer. The other feature is to invite collaborators or add your notebook to a shared notebook. You can share your notes with your friends. Tags are useful to find the notes easily. You can tag it like physics, chemistry, or whatever, and you can search it easily. With the Math Solver tool, you can solve trigonometry, basic maths. When you draw the equal sign, it will automatically calculate for you. You have 5 types of view options. You can also pin your favorites to the top and modify the list as per you want. Folders. You have favorites folder, you have shared notes, recycle bin, and your own folders. You can manage the folders from here. You can create a folder and rearrange them. To move a file to a folder, hold on the file and click on Move. This will move the notes to your destined folder. Let's explore the Samsung Note settings. You can sync your notes with Samsung Cloud, or you can sync it to Microsoft OneDrive. You can change the screen of memo style. We have explored the default note style. You can also change the password and biometrics. You can import notes. You can auto-save notes. You should always toggle this on. You can hide the scroll bar while editing. This will make it convenient for you to write. Customizing toolbar. In this settings, you can change the number of saved colors, the saved fonts. If you don't like a particular tool, you can drag and drop it there. You can also rearrange the tools as per your priority. Using phone as toolbar. If you have a Samsung device, you can have the toolbar on that screen. If you want the tutorial on it, let me know in the comments down. Let's talk about H panel and air commands. I have got a lot of comments on how I have this circle air commands. I will let you know about it soon. Using the panel, you can access any app that you want. You can drag and drop it. You can split screen or pop-up screen. You can have multiple pop-ups and multiple split screens. And you can minimize the pop-up and change its view options. This air command tool is very useful. When you click on that tool, you can select any part of the page and copy it. Once you copy it, you can hold on your notes and paste it. So whatever it is, it can be text, image or Pinterest. Just select anything that is on your screen and you can copy paste it in your notes. There are multiple panels that you can have and you can access it by gliding on the panel itself. You can have compass, calendar, weather app, reminders. You can change the shortcuts that are on the air commands. You can have your favorite apps on it. To switch air commands on, go to Advanced Features, click on S Pen and click on Air Command. There are two types of air commands, one is standard and one is compact. Now, if you want circular air commands, you need to download Pentastic app, which is available on the Samsung store. With this app, you can have more types of air commands. There is circle and retro. You can also have background to the air command. Cute stylus pointer. So whenever you have the stylus near your screen, this cute pointer will pop up. You can have a custom pointer or these options to choose from. Double tap shortcut. When you hold on the button and double tap on your screen, a new note will open up. You need to toggle on quick notes options from settings for this mode. To access the edge panels, go to display and toggle the edge panel feature on. And you're all set. I hope you guys liked this video. Let me know in the comments what was your favorite tool out of all these tools. For more videos like these, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.